Hello, everybody. Anybody there? Uh-oh, I don't see my chat. So let me see if I can get rid of some stuff on the screen. Oh. It's my first live, so bear with me. Maybe I'll just look at it on my phone. There you go. There you go. So I apologize. I don't know if anybody's there. It's not even showing up. Okay. Hey, there I am. I'm just going to put there. Just saying, me to email your YouTube name, your name. And payment email, however you want to use, whether you want to use PayPal or Cash App or Venmo or Zelle, whatever. It all spins. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It wouldn't let me in here to do it early. There we go. I'm there. Meeps. Aunt. I'm supposed to guess who Meeps is. Okay. I'm trying to get my phone to stand up. I give up. Can't read it from here anyway. I thought I'd see my chat on my screen here, but I don't at all. And I'm at a weird angle. Oh, well. Oh, hey, Chloe, baby. I'm sorry I didn't see your message last night. I was zonked. You know how busy I've been all week? Oh, my gosh. It's been crazy. But it's done. I shouldn't say it's done, because I found another box. What was it, yesterday? I'm liable to find another box tomorrow. I'm all by myself. It's okay. It takes a while for people to come in. I'll practice on you. The first thing I'm going to show is the necklace that was in that picture. It's from Peru. They're actual coins. And I'm tangled. I am tangled already. Best laid plans, right? And it's a delicate necklace. Let me undo it. So you just watching by yourself? Oh, hey, Kirsten. That's my sweet great niece, Meepo. Ee. Meepo, ee. At least she's not going, ree. Right? No, rees. Thanks for coming by, Kirsten. That's so sweet. I appreciate it, honey. Girl, I was so tempted by that dragon's breath ring, but, you know, I have to think about, I have so many rings. What am I going to get sized and keep? What am I, yeah, I don't have to tell you, you've got more rings than the collective neighborhood has fingers. How did this get so tangled so fast? I just laid them down, like, and walked away and came back. And it's a really fine chain, is why it's so bad. I wanted to show this Peru coin necklace. Hey, we're free. We're free. You just stay over here all by yourself. So, Kirsten, it's just me, you, and Chloe so far. I'll show you the Peruvian necklace, Kirsten, darling, since you're so sweet to come. I forget which coins these are. They're not the gold ones. I don't know the silver content. Not a clue. And I don't read Spanish, so. Del Pearl Sol, Bancos. It just talks about them. It's got a camel on the front. I tell you that. And I have the matching earrings. So that's the necklace. Oh, I have no light. Da-da. So that's the necklace. It is just on a cord. It feels like it's a really tight, twisted cotton cord. So it's the Peruvian coins. I mean, you can tell it's Peruvian, by this design. It's always the same, right? Pretty much. And then I have the earrings that match. And of course, I got them at different times from different people. I buried them. No, not this bag. It's a black bag. I've got a pile of stuff, girl. I thought I was so ready. Nope. Nope. They're here. They're just buried alive. Well, I will wait till I find the earrings. They'll turn up, right? They have to. Hey, Diane's here. Erica. I have to read my chat over here, guys. For some reason, I'm in StreamYard, and it's not showing me the chat, although in the little tutorial, it showed me that I'd have my chat. I'll figure it out. Okay, so let's get started in earnest. I was trying to show that, and I have the earrings, but they've disappeared into the wild, wild west. These are bugging me. Not this one. This is, believe it or not, this is actually quartz crystal. It just looks like a plastic bracelet, doesn't it? But gotta have my crystals. These are hollow bangles. They're hollow, and someone who is a genius put testing acid directly on the bracelet, right there. I've tested it. It is sterling. It's hollow. There it is. I'm going opposite. There it is. There's a real spot right there. It's just like a white little spot. And they're light. They're hollow. And they're way, way too big for me. They drive me crazy because they just basically fall off my hand. So we'll start with these. And I'm going to sew them together, even though they're slightly different sizes. This one's a tad bigger. I think one is an 8. What do you call this, Kirsten? The cone of shame? Pretty much. This one's an 8 1/4. And this one's the 8. So yeah, 8 and 8 1/4 on these. They don't weigh much because they're hollow. Together they weigh 25.57 grams. Other than that little white spot, they're fine. And they're hollow, so they're not heavy on you. So how about we do this as to make this easy on me and everybody else, since I am really, really green, as you can tell. We're just going to do a buy it now on these. And we'll just do 25 on these because of the spot. You won't see it. No one will see it, but I want this stuff out of my house, so it's time for deals. I've tested everything. So I didn't bring the big bracelet holder. So I'll hold them. Okay, hey Janie. Janie, do I have anything that I refunded you for? Because I found a box of jewelry yesterday. I thought I was done finding boxes. I found one, and there were several people. Several pieces that I have a faint memory of, like, I think they sold. So if I refunded you, because PayPal only let me go back so far, let me know, because I probably, at this point, have actually found it. Ooh. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. They are really pretty. I don't think there's any way to get that spot out. I really don't. I've polished them, as you can tell. I mean, you could get one of those metallic pins. You've seen those, right? That might work. Well, while we're doing bracelets, let's do more. These are a little dinged up. I mean, it's not real obvious, but I see it. And the design is not the same, but it's pretty similar. Let me see if they are. Let me see if I'm just... No, they're not. But again, Mexico bangles. I'll show the design on these. Oh, now you can see it. You can kind of see it right there. It's a little bit of a flat spot. See it? The camera's opposite, but if I have it mirror my camera, then things are really backwards. So it's a little wonky, not horrible. This one's about an 8, and this one is 7 3/4. And I'll show you the design on them. I'm trying to block that light a little bit. If I hold still a minute, the camera will focus. I said, camera, if I hold still a minute, you'll focus. It says, no, it won't. Yeah, I'm better off further away, aren't I? So it's like flowers and little scrollies. They're both pretty similar, really close. Oh, there, you can see it. So these two, and they're just marked Mexico 925. And I'll get a weight on these. Okay, these are 30.59. And these fit a little better, but still, that drives me crazy. And I can't have them falling off of me. We'll do the same thing. We're going to do buy it now on these of 25. Well, oh, Janie, you would have, because what happened was after I had those stupid shots in the back of my neck, it's a long story, just to say I was in bed for a while and just went through some real wonky stuff. And my niece, being helpful, cleaned off the table and packed up all the jewelry, which was everything. Stuff that had been shown, stuff that hadn't been shown, stuff that was sold, just in boxes. So I had to go through every box and find the items. And it took a while. I mean, I just found the box yesterday with some amazing pieces in it. So you'd know if you got a refund, because I would have emailed you and told you and then sent you the refund. So these are really pretty. They're just ginormous on me. But I hope new people realize that I do test everything. I test everything. I know the difference between sterling and plated. It's real easy because it just flashes and then it's gone, or it floats around. Okay, I'll give this a few more seconds because I know there's a lag. So both of these for 25. There, now you can see the design. They're really actually very, very pretty. Okay, so we're going to pass on these. Oh, hey, Dee. Hey, sweetie. Congratulations again on your squash blossom. That's beautiful. And it's vintage, which makes it even better, in my opinion. It's just so beautiful. Anyway, Dee, these two, they're 2 for 25. They're Mexico. You know the deal, the flowers and the scrolling. The one, it's got a flat spot right there. Looks a little bit wonky. Hey, Elsie. Thanks so much for coming by. It's so sweet. So sweet of you. Well, since this thing keeps getting tangled and everything, let me show it before I tangle it again. This is You spiff it up. This is a blue topaz. I think this is a natural topaz. So this was a little in the bottom of a box. And then those big giant lots. And I put it on a chain. This was in that Mexico box that I got. And it's blue topaz. And I put it on the chain. It's really a pretty little necklace. And I put it on a shorter chain because that's kind of what's in style. Just that, you know, something small that sits up. And it's a new chain. I got a whole bunch of them from Lydia over Arito Jewels by Lydia. That is see the clarity? And trust me, it's not flawless. So I don't think it's lab created. It's an old one. You can kind of tell by the settings with the double, how it's set. So on this little blue topaz, oh, you know, I forgot to give you links on this. Show them in inches and not millimeters. Oh, thanks, D. I'm telling you, I gotta get this stuff out. I gotta get it out of my house. Yeah, it's a 16-inch. But that's the idea, because the style now is to wear something small up here, the dainty pendants, which, you know me, I still like chunky jewelry. I just can't wear it because it hurts my neck. But let's start this one at the cost of the chain. Let's do this at, let's do a starting bid on this one. We'll do it for 10. A starting bid at 10. It's a really pretty blue topaz. Really pretty. Really pretty. 16-inch. It's a new chain. Really sparkly chain. It's a beautiful little topaz. Really is pretty. Really gorgeous. Elsie, I don't know, sweetie, but if not, my email's on here. Plus at the top, I just need your name, you know, your YouTube name and your name and whatever message you want to pay by, because I'll do PayPal or Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, whatever you want to do. And the address. That way I just know, like, if you're in Canada or something for the shipping. So I don't find out. It's really a pretty little necklace. Okay, so a vintage blue topaz. It's on a new chain. Starting bid, just 10. The price of the chain. It's a really pretty topaz. Keep still. There's your setting. Looks like an 80s setting to me. Okay, and we're gonna pass on that one. Chloe girl, you got a necklace. I know she wants gold. Let's see. We'll see this Christmas. We'll see about the gold. This is the craziest thing I ever saw. And what makes it crazier is I was watching Tanya's haul video, one of them. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, D, honey, I had like 16, 17 boxes of jewelry. I've got to get out of my house, all right? I'll be doing lots. I've got some put together, but did anybody see when Tanya did that video? And I about fell on my chair because what are the chances that her and I both, and it's jade. It's jade. People call it different types of jade, and you have that. I mean, not jade, jasper. People have a million names for it, but they're ducks. Now, how odd is it that we would both have the same necklace? They're ducks, which I would not call this a fetish because there's the three, But it's leopard. This is leopard jasper for sure. I mean, yeah, jasper. This is leopard jasper. It's pretty doggone long, I'll tell you that. It's pretty long. It's 32 inches, and there's no clasp. It just goes over your head. Well, yeah, I price what the idea is for people to have room to resell stuff. Yeah, the gray shirt wasn't great, but it's big and comfy. Ooh. So, yeah, it's cool. I was going to wear a white shirt, but Roxy got it. That's Roxy. She lost her head. I have the whole mannequin. When I did clothes on eBay years ago, I had Roxy dressed up. So this is a cool one. I don't even know where to begin pricing something like this. I really don't. It's nice. It's hand carved. It's beautiful. It's hand knotted. I mean, the beads are done very well. They're consistent in shape. I love the little ducks. Wait. We may have a broken beak. I think we have a broken beak. I do. Yep, the tip of his little beak. All right. We'll start this at $5 because he's got a broken beak. I never noticed it until just this minute. So I don't think anybody's going to be going, your duck is missing. Is missing his beak. They're upside down. That'd make it even harder for him to tell. Can you tell which one is missing the beak? It's the last one. It's the bottom one. It's the bottom one. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So you got Rosa in at 5. Thank you, Rosa. I like it. I think it's cool. So you got Rosa in at 5. Hey, Kathy. Hey, baby. I'm glad you're here, honey. Is it still raining cats and dogs there? I didn't listen to the weather about any rain or anything, but it's supposed to get cool next week. Yay. I'm so happy it's going to get cool. This feels so good. I love the way natural stone feels. It's so cold. Feels good. You poor little duck. You poor thing. There are little beads in between here too, little metal beads from where the ducks start to where they end, and then on either side of the darker jasper. I didn't test those. They look coppery. Yeah, they're copper. They probably are copper. Okay, so Rosa, no one else is being against you. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, last call. And so to Rosa. And Rosa, if you're not registered, sweetie, just the email is pinned to the top of the chat. Also, it's right here. Just email me your information. And you can decide how you want to pay. Is it Rose or Rosa? I'm so blind. Ducks. I need a big bag for the ducks. Okay. We could do some costume. Yeah. Yeah. Well, while we're on natural stone, here's another amazing one. Now, this thing was called 10 different things as well. Everybody's got their opinion about what type of jasper this is. But it is carved jasper beads, and they are gold-plated little beads in between. Again, no clasp. This one's really beautiful. They were calling it poppy jasper. I saw people calling it ocean jasper. I thought it might have been that Petrosky stone because see how it's got the little round dot things in it, but it's not a Petrosky stone. But it is drop dead gorgeous, the colors in this thing. Because it has like a real pinkish hue in some of those stones. It is really beautiful. It's really not translating here how pretty this really is. This is a nice one. It's another long one. Again, there's no clasp on this one. Goes over your head. So I saw this called Poppy. I wish you could get this camera to see properly the color, the pink tones in this stone. It's just not picking it up. Might be still a minute, maybe it will. It does have a pinkish hue to it. It's so beautiful. It's a little heavy for me. I was going to keep it. So what I do is I'll put the necklace on and wear it around the house for a while. And then if I can cope with it, I'll keep it. If I can't, I got rid of it. The drop down to the heart is 28 inches. And the heart itself is 1.5 inches long by, let me get a width on it, probably about the same. I'm guesstimating about the same. Let's see. Yeah, so it's 1.5 by 1.5. This is a really pretty one. I mean, that is such a beautiful jasper. So, Kirsten, what do you think? I never heard of poppy jasper. I was thinking leopard jasper. Even it's although it's got these really pretty pinks and some of these stones really, really, really got a pink colors in them. It is just beautiful. So we'll do this one. And I'm going to go ahead and do it back now. On this one, I'm going to do 25 because I looked them up. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of them, but it is out there. But they were calling it poppy jasper. I think it's leopard jasper. I don't know. The pink throws me off. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Kirsten. You know those pink colors in some of them over here? Really has a lot of pink color. I think the gold plated beads really sets this piece off. I really do. I think that's what really sets this piece off. It looks nice on. It does look really nice on. It doesn't have a clasp, so you can't double it. What if you could wear it wonky? Ugh, how can I be stuck? What am I stuck to? Oh, I forgot to have that. No, you can't. Well, you could. Nah. No, even me, crazy as I am, wouldn't do that. Yeah, it's a pretty piece. I'm backwards on the camera if you're wondering why I'm having issues beyond the norm. Beyond my normal issues. All right, what's all wrapped up here like Fort Knox here? Oh. I wish Nancy was here. I wish Nancy Adamson was here. I had the whole box of the Heidi Daus Wild Things Volume 2 of all the brooches and her first purchase with me, but it was Tim. And he's saying how he wants this, and it was the tiger one. And I'm like, well, I don't know you. I need to talk to her. And well, I really gave him a hard time. But in the end, I broke up the set. That's why I have the big elephant one now, and I have this one. There's another one floating on. This one's the tiger, Heidi Daus tiger brooch. And yes, it's Daus. You know how she is. Everything is like blinged out to the. It's never been worn. It was in the box still. And I haven't worn it. It's been put away. All this stuff has been MIA for a while. It's been gone. Or I might have worn it. Trying to get it in this leather pillow. It doesn't want to go. There we go. It'll be easier to show it if I can get my directions straight. So Heidi does. It's the lion, the fierce lion. Let me get some more light on there. It's a beautiful brooch. So you can see she's got the red and blue. I don't think she uses real gemstones, honestly. Pretty sure it's all costume. But she really does it up, doesn't she? So I've got the elephant one too. I showed it, I think, that last recorded video, but it's signed in the back, right in the middle down here in her little cartouche. Yeah, it's never been worn. It's clean as a whistle. So on the Heidi Das brooch, I have no idea what these things go for. It's really pretty though. So you got amber colored stones, red, blue. What color is his eyes? I'm so blind, y'all. Green eyes. Yeah, his mouth is hollow. I thought so because I thought I saw the white pillow through it. And the other rhinestones are a mixture of clear and those amber colors. It's really beautiful, isn't it? I know I shouldn't have worn gray. I wanted to be comfy. So, yeah, it is really pretty. So, on the Heidi Das brooch, we'll just do, let's do a starting bid of $15. Google it. Google the lion brooch. Mint condition. Pristine. It's one thing about my vintage. I don't wear it often. I keep It's weird how we collect the weirdest things, right? And so Kirsten likes the tiger, lion. Nancy has the tiger. I guess she doesn't have anybody tonight with her to help her out. So yeah, Kirsten at 15. Hi, Lori. Thanks for coming in, Anna. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some more practice on this yard stream. It has all kind of features. I've been paid for like one of the levels. I'd have more gadgets and gizmos. Chloe, I need you to come home and teach your Aunt Melly how to use the software. It is gorgeous, isn't it? It is really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. So you got Kirsten at 15. Rrr. I think I might just have it mirror because I'm not going to be showing any writing that I care it's going to be backwards. At least that way I'd know what direction I was moving things. Left is right and right is left. All right. Elsie's in 20. I don't see the lion very much because I have to look at Heidi's stuff because I have a few Heidi pieces. So, but I didn't see the lion. Of course, I wasn't looking for him either. I just found him yesterday. Okay, and Kirsten out. So I'm going to start calling this down for LC. Okay, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Thanks so much for coming by, sweetie. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't know. I thought it might just be me sitting here. My sweet niece came in, hung out with me to start with. So I wasn't all by my lonesome. So I'm really so thrilled anybody come to see me. Well, to see my jewelry. So you got Tammy Pool at 25. LC, coming back, baby. He's out. Kirsten's out. Any other interest in the Heidi Das lion packed with rhinestones of every color? Be still, maybe it'll focus, huh? Okay, we'll start calling this down for Tammy. Okay. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, last call. And sold to Tammy Pool for $25. Thank you, Tammy. That's a great deal. And I'm so happy to be getting jewelry out of my house. I mean, it's gorgeous, but I don't need it. I don't need so much stuff. I don't really want to put him in plastic. Let me grab my bag of bags. My bag of bags. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Over here. These are some vintage pearls. I must look at my notes because I found the person that does these because it has a weird clasp. Nope, this isn't the guy. I can't read my own writing. Okay. They are vintage. They are real. They're culture pearls. Oh, are these hooked together? I think they do. You know these old clasps that are the little nub that pops into here? This one must not have been signed because I had one that was a Ting Lee or something like Ting Yu. Oh, it is signed. What does it say? Maybe that's the writing. I can't read my own writing. Bafal, Bafal, and then C, it's like a letter's missing, AA, maybe RS. Bear with me, guys, this is tiny. Maybe it's Bapal, 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 and I can't read that symbol underneath it. But anyway, they're cultured pearls, as you can see. What do you call them? Potato pearls, culture pearls, what are culture pearls? I think this is 18 inches. It has the bracelet. I think it attaches to make it longer. I'll double check. I have one like that I got from Adrian. Okay, so this one it's an 18 inch. It's really pretty. Nice luster on the pearls. It's 18 inch. And then and it does have the matching bracelet. Same type of closure. So I'm guessing it's the same cat. That's probably why I have them together, huh? Well, this just has a patent on it. And I'm assuming that's for the closure. It says patent 2007. Let's see if the other side has anything to say. Yep, that same cat, whoever he or she may be. Yeah. Oh, now there's it's Sapo, maybe. S. S.A. Sapat? Guys, this is just really hard to read. It almost looks like another S-A-P-A-T, maybe? Sapat? Anyway, they're old. Let's see if we can hook these together to make the necklace longer. Should be able to, right? Obviously. Come apart. Thank you. So you should be able just to pop these in. Come here. To make it longer. Yeah. That's cool. Very cool. So yeah, you can put them together to make it a longer one. Hello. And yeah, you've got these here, but they're way up here. And we always layer things with pearls, so who cares? I still got this heart on. I just realized it. So yeah, you can put them together. Let's see how long that bracelet is by itself. I rub these. They're not sterling. Not that I recall. I'm not rubbing them now. They're sterling. Good for you. I'm going to assume they're not. I would have written it down. I can't read the name here. It says the bracelet's 7 inches on my notes. Let's make sure. Actually, it's more like 7.5. So you've got the 18-inch necklace with the 7-inch bracelet, and then together you have yourself what? A 15-inch necklace, which is pretty cool. So I'm doing this as the set. They are very pretty. Now we know they're from 2007, or at least that patent on that closure is. Really pretty luster. Really good as far as like their sizes of the pearls. They're very consistent. You don't have any real whoppers sticking out of the crowd. Or anybody it looks like they're teeny tiny. So. Oh, Lydia, I was talking about you because I had a chain on a topaz necklace I was selling that one of the chains I got from you. So we're just going to do it, buy it now on those. And for that set of the pearls, let's just do 25. That's a great deal for these pearls. It's a fabulous deal, especially since it's the 18-inch necklace and the bracelet that will join together to make a 25-inch necklace. So 25 on the set. And I'm sorry, I can't read the name. It almost looks foreign. Bepal, Satal, I don't know. Ice pearls. Really pretty luster on them too. For the set. Very nice. And you know, pearls, they're always great to layer with other pieces. They're fun. Let's grab something we have here. How about our big heart? It's gonna dwarf this thing. It's so big. The heart is so ginormous. There we go. Oh, that does look pretty. Actually, I like that. I think I put the pearls on top of the heart, though. Yeah, I like that better. That's pretty. So 25 on the set. Oh, I wrote Tekel. I must have looked it up. Takel. Tekel. So I did find it. Tekel. No, that's total. 25-inch total. I can't read my own writing. I slept since I wrote that. Okay, so last call for these. And they're going down. And the pretty Jasper. I wore it for a little while and didn't realize it, so I might be able to wear that one. That would be cool. I would like that very much. Okay. This is a vintage piece from the 70s. It's actually, strangely enough, it's actually too big. I really thought it looked so little, I thought it would fit me. But this is a Han Zup, Hanzup. He is an artist out of San Francisco in the 70s. And yeah, this one is comes down to, this is a 6.5, 6 3/4. I'm gonna say 6 3/4 only because I'm like a 6 1/4, and this thing leaves an awful lot of room. And I can't squish it. It's real thick. You're not gonna squeeze this. So yeah, and it is signed here, Hanzup, HANZUP, and it all sterling with the oxidized sterling in the front with the silver beading, and that's carnelian. He does a lot of carnelian work. A lot of his stuff is carnelian. It's a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. Absolutely gorgeous. I thought it would fit me because it looks little, right? It looks so tiny, and I get it on just fine. It's just big. It just walks around on my hand. Can't squeeze it. It's really gorgeous. See, it's like not happening for me. I mean, I guess if I could have a jeweler heat it and squish it for me. Who knows? It's heavy. Let me give you a weight on this one. On the Hans Up. Like, what's up? Hans Up. Yeah, it's 34.08. So on this one, whoa, break my computer. And I'm gonna have to start. I gotta do a starting bid at this one on 80, and that's less than what I paid for it. I thought it would fit. It looks little. Looks little. It looks little, but it's not. It's a nice piece. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, that's definitely Danish. But it wasn't. It really does have that look, though. But he's a San Francisco artist. 70s is when he was most prolific. It's gorgeous. Extremely well made. It's like butter, as Tanya says. So we got the Hans Up. Starting bid at 80. That's a great price. Look him up. Googly. It's not a whole lot of pieces out there. Not the cuffs, anyway. I need to work on my setup, guys. The Hans Up. All sterling. Artisan work. Gorgeous. It's got a nice profile. You know you're wearing it. It's got some weight. Gorgeous piece. I don't see any interest in Hans. If you change your mind, I do honor my starting prices. If I still have it, because I am putting stuff online. I see it on my phone. I don't see it here. Lori, this is my first live stream in what, 2 years? And I thought, well, let me get StreamYard. It'll make it easier. Well, on the demo that I watched, it showed that it did have it. Oh, wait. There's a thing over here. Lori, bless your heart. Oh, but it doesn't. It showed them. There it is. Yay. It's wanting to be crazy. Look at that. I don't have to use my phone and be wackadoodle. Yeah, because I'm like, the tutorial, I paid for a subscription, so it wouldn't just be the basic. So I would screw up a bit on your comments. I will do that. Let's see. Oh, Tammy, you want the pearls? Thank you. Yeah, that's a good deal on those pearls. They're really, you'll be very happy. The luster is really, really pretty on them. They're pretty pearls. And maybe you can figure out the name. Let me know if you do. Well, actually, don't. It doesn't matter. They're gone. They'll be gone. I think I have more pearls, so I'm going to put cool clasp. That's a really good deal on these. Okay, Tammy. Let me get these bagged up for you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for letting me know I was out of the loop here. It's going to make it easier to follow it, though, because it's right here now. These aren't the ones I got from Tanya, are they? Because I bought some from Adrian I've got these from Tanya. I've got other pearls, too. I got a bunch of pearls, y'all. I got a bunch of pearls. I like pearls. I do. Look, I even have vintage pearls. Let's look at those. These are nice. I don't know if they're signed. I'll look and see. Probably, knowing me, they probably are. These are those cool ones that are, they call them clip screwbacks. So they're clips, but they also have the screws. You can adjust how tight you want them. These are pretty, pretty, prettiness. Let me close them. So you've got they are a clip, but you can also, obviously you can adjust them. What if my girl will hold these? Sometimes she won't hold clip earrings. Sometimes she will. Maybe since he's had the screw back, she'll be better. Nope, they want to fall face first. Not going to work. Nope. Let me see who signed these, because I do see a signature on these. A lot of signed stuff. Let's see. Who owns these? Oh, these are Marvella. Yeah, for their age, they're pristine. All my stuff, I keep it like in the tarnish-free jewelry boxes. Some of my vintage stuff wasn't all boxed up. A lot of it was in my jewelry cases. So these are little cute little Marvellas. Vintage. They got the stud with the dangle. Again, they're the clip-ons, but you can adjust them with the screw to what tightness that you want. And let's just do the Marvellas. And let's just do the Marvellas. Buy it now, 10. The Jasper heart, yeah, I'll show it to you, Tammy. But these Marvellas are really cool. And for being with the age, they're pristine. There's no color loss. They're clean. And here's your signatures on the back of the. It's on the back of the clip. So 10 on the Marvellas. They're cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, let me show Tammy that heart. Tammy, it's really nice. It's a leopard jasper, and they are gold-plated beads. I forget the length it was. It's got to be at least 32. It looks pretty long. I'm thinking it was 32. Don't get kinked on me, dude. 30 inches. All right, so it's 30 inches. And then here's the heart. Both sides are equally beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful beads. And they got really pretty color. Some of them have a real pinkish tone. They're just gorgeous on. They do not have a clasp. So I don't think you can double these. Nope. Not unless you have a really skinny head. So Tammy, let me know if you're interested in those. They'll be here for a little bit. Okay. This one I really, really had a hard time with getting rid of, but I haven't worn it. That was another thing. Have I worn it? It was sitting in my bottom, one of my bottom drawers in my drawer armoire for a long time. This is a vintage natural branch coral, and it's orange. It is not really red. It is orange. I would not call it angel skin. It doesn't have that lightness to it, but it's natural. They're not broken. Has a silver clasp. It has a hook clasp. It is sterling. This is just gorgeous. This one, yeah, I had a hard time. Oh, 25? Yeah, that's fine on those. Do you want the hearts? That's a good buy. If you're looking for them online, they were calling them poppy jasper and being insane on their prices, but it's leopard jasper. Although it does have beautiful pinks in it, and it kind of reminded me of that stuff that's from that lake in Michigan or whatever it is. It's a gorgeous one, that's for sure. It'll go with a million things, right? Perfect for fall. Perfect for fall. It's perfect for any time, honestly. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate it, honey. Yeah, the branch coral, Kirsten. This is a nice one. This is old. I've had this for a minute. So because it's not the barrel clasp, it's got the sterling clasp. It's really nice. It's really nice. Looks like it's 16 inches or a little over, actually. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like 9.5, so 19 inches. It's gorgeous. I don't see anything, I'm not seeing any rough, broken stuff. It's been kept wrapped up. It's been wrapped up. So I didn't want it to break. So it's been wrapped in tissue and bubble wrap and one of my bottom drawers of my armoire. So I didn't get any of them broken. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so, and this natural branch was not dyed. And it is sterling findings. And I'm going to do a starting bid of this one. Low. 45 starting bid. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely perfect. I adore it. And it's light. I can wear it. I just haven't. I gotta quit keeping things just because they're beautiful. And just because they're rare. And just because they're nice. So I'm like, that's such a great example. I have to keep that. It is. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I adore it. I need to wear it if I keep it, but I'll probably end up selling it. There's some big pieces in there. So we've got D in at 45. It is so pretty. It's a good one. It's a really good one. I just want to see it go to somebody who's going to love it and actually wear it, or at least gaze at it. Mine, it was hidden from me. Yes, you can see the clasp, honey. Here's the hook. If I can figure out what damn direction I'm in. Excuse my friend. And here's the other end. Here, I'll show you where it ties in. Trying to get it where you can actually see it good. Here, let me do it this way. I'll put it on here, maybe you can see it better. Yeah. So you got D at 45 gonna walk away with a steal. That someone's gonna get it. But I started knowing that it could go for that. That's what you gotta do. It needs a home other than being just in my drawer with nobody loving it. Gorgeous. I think this will only be the 4th time I've ever worn it. So say la vie to it, huh? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. This one is bothering me with trying to put on other pieces. I just wanted to wear it. It's got some really long monsters on it. It hangs way down here. It's gorgeous. Yes, Dee, I'm happy for you, honey. I am. I'm happy you got it because I'm happy anybody gets it, but I know how much you adore. And I do wonder the origins of this piece. I do. I wonder maybe, you know, is it Native American? Is it, I do wonder because of the way it's made and that clasp. I do believe Dee got the deal of the day here. Don't worry, I will wrap it with kit gloves. Yeah. Somebody was asking me about Facebook. I'm like, well, I just turned my Facebook back on, but I don't post anything on there. What's in the box? Oh, I went this flower thing a couple years ago. My idea was to do like a picture and use brooches to make like a flower bouquet. But then when I went to do it, yeah, the idea didn't manifest. This is old as dirt. Um, there's no signature, there's no sterling mark, but it's sterling. It tests sterling. So I can't find any mark on it anywhere, not even sterling, nothing. I didn't clean it. I don't. Yeah, you have a really nice coral cuff. But this is an oldie but goodie. I didn't clean it. Look, buddy. Get your butt in there. There you go. I didn't clean it. I didn't dare. I mean, I could. But it's dimensional, as you can see. It's very thin. Very, very thin. Like these. That's kind of was my clue. Like, well, that is sterling. That is so, it's just so soft. I was like, well, let me carefully rub it, but it's very thin. It's very light. Well, considering the size, it's light. So it's an old sterling brooch. I don't know the age. I have to take a better look at the clasp, but it's really pretty. I wiped it off carefully just with the silver cloth, but I did not. That's just a, what do you call it? In the middle. Let me see what that clasp looks like. It's an early locking C class, so I'm gonna guess this one's probably like maybe a, I'm gonna say maybe like a 30s or 40s probably. Yeah, probably so. Looking at that clasp. Yeah. It can be cleaned. I just don't clean my old stuff typically unless it really affects the looks. And I think the tarnish gives us a little bit more appeal. It causes it to show more dimensionality. That's a big word. All right, let's see how big it is. I'm going to guess like 2.5 inches, and it is 2 3/4 inches long. Stamen. Thank you, Kathy. Stamen. And 1 1/4. So 3 was it 3 3/4? 2 3/4? Or was it? I already forgot. Yeah, 2 3/4 inch long and 1 1/4 inch wide. And it's light as a feather. It's so thin. That's when I picked it up. I forget where I got it. I'm like, this thing is sterling. Yeah, it's like 5.6 grams. So on the vintage sterling silver rose brooch, how about let's do it a good night, Kathy, baby. Feel good. Be happy. And on this one, let's do 15. But be gentle with it if you pick it up, because it's I mean, it's not going to fall apart, but it is delicate. It's very delicate. I wouldn't put it on pearls or anything. But it is really a pretty one. Really pretty. Prettiness. I have more brooches than Turner has little pills, guys. I have no idea. Sunday, tomorrow, at 3, I'll be over at Patsy Craftsy's Patricia, her channel. I'm just bringing my vintage. I'm bringing vintage. I've got so much stuff. It's crazy, but just brooches alone are insane, not to mention all other stuff. But I used to wear big jewelry. I wore a lot of like pearls and beads and crystals, and I wore the brooches on them, and I loved it. I just loved it. So that's a great deal for this, as it is sterling. It is a 19. Nancy, hey, sweetie. Oh, you missed the tiger brooch. Not tiger, the lion brooch. I was telling him about how I broke up that Heidi doll set for you, the first purchase, and how I gave Tim a hard time. Because it's like, well, I'm going to need to talk to her. I don't know who you are. I wasn't going to let him buy it. Who are you? Well, good. I'll add this to your box. Your box, a box. I'm glad you made it. I mentioned you that I was sad that you weren't able to make it. So I'm glad you're here. I'm always happy to see you. All right, here's an oldie but goodie. This is, I wouldn't call it vintage. Well, now it qualifies as vintage, but to me it's not vintage. It's older for sure, but certainly not 50 years old. Well, I don't know. See, I forget how darn old I am. But it's a lynx, and it's leaves and flowers. I hate these black things. No matter how much you clean, they look like you threw it in the garbage can. That's just not doing justice now, is it? This light's too much. There we go. Let's try this another way. Okay. So it's sterling silver, and it's flowers with their leaves, and it's a link bracelet. And again, it's got a more modern class, the skinny lobster. And Asia hook. I don't know if it's signed or if it's just 925. 925, and it does have a symbol. Don't ask me what it is, but it's got one. I don't know what it means, but it has one. I have been replacing my bracelet clasps with toggles. I have some magnets that Patsy sent to me. I did put some. See how I have such a hard time with them. Even I'm looking right at it, I have a hard time with them because I bit my nails off. But they're growing back. When I had my bad experience with those shots, it just, man, I went in all kind of weird changes. Bit my nails off. It was craziness. I'm gonna use the cone of shame, as Kirsten calls it. Yep, it's a 6.5. It's pretty. It's a simple little sterling linked bracelet with flowers. It's camera. There you go. I don't think it weighs much. About 5 or 6 grams, something like that. Actually, it's 10.5. So on the flower sterling bracelet, okay, so the sterling flower bracelet, I know I don't have to type all this stuff in, do I? Let's just do a buy it now of this one. And again, I want to see him go. 15. I'm cleaning house, guys. Cleaning house. Cleaning house. Sterling silver, flowers and leaves. It's really a pretty one. People would call it vintage, but, you know, I figure this one, I'm going to guess maybe 70s. Damn, that is 50 years. Because of that skinny lobster class. I just test those things. Kirsten, it's a cute one. Yeah, you know what? If you do want to keep it for yourself, I don't need to tell you. You can take one of those out. You know this already. It's all yours, sweetie. I had notes written because I'm psycho. Since I dropped that bag, I gave you a purtiness bag. I adore that necklace I got from you. I should have worn it, but I thought it'd get washed out with the gray. But it is so pretty, Kirsten. I love that necklace. The chain you picked is perfect, just perfect. I have some rings. They're too big. You know what? I didn't test that one. Nope, I didn't test those. Never mind. Not testing tonight. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Here's a honker. Big old Mexico bracelets. Probably got this from Tanya. Which I used to wear these and I shrunk. I did. So even when it's closed now, it just, it wants to fall down on my hand. Really annoying. I forget who signed this one. I've got one with a real crazy name. Okay, this is Mexico 950. So it's 950 sterling. It's tarnished on the back. This one was in a box, not in my jewelry box. That's why it's tarnished. Shame. Shame. And give it a little wipe. So it's not so awful. So terrible awful. I see sodalite, tiger's eye, onyx, or one of those black stones, green, one of those green stones, sugarlight, or chariolite, turquoise. You know the kind. We all know this bracelet. Mexico, 950 sterling. It's a honker. Way too big for me. There's your back. It's got the typical slide Pop. Securely locks. You just push the pin to pull it out. When you have functioning fingers. I'm spoiled on this thing, Kirsten. I swear I am. It's just easier. It says 6.5. It's about right, because yes, it's big on me now. I used to wear it. So, Sodalite, right? Tiger's Eye, Onyx, or whatever. The Greenstone. I'm not going to get Sugarlight. And then I'm going to say turquoise. 6.5. It's a whopper. It's $9.50 sterling. Let's see what the beast weighs. I got this from Tanya. I know where I got it, but I have no clue what I paid for it. It's 40.74 grams. I don't remember. So, to give myself a cushion, because I think I know, I'm going to do a buy it now on this one. I'm just going to do 125 only because I think I paid either 1 or 125. Pretty sure. You know how many invoices I have from Tanya for me to find something I bought from her would be nearly impossible. It is $9.50 sterling. It's a good price for this bracelet. I haven't looked them up in a while, but they always do well, especially the $9.50 sterling. It's a nice one. This one I could take to a jeweler, I guess, and have a thing taken out. I'd hate to do that though, because it's so well made. The hinges and all on it. I'd rather someone could wear it, but a 6.5. Yeah, I know I paid a 1 or 120. It was something right there. I'm not looking to get rich. I'm looking to get this out of my house. Yeah, I already did the the cone of shame. I like that name. It stuck with me. That one stuck with me for sure. It's a nice one. 9.50 sterling. Really beautiful. Yeah, they're usually even bigger. I'm surprised it's not bigger. That's probably why I bought it. Because I thought, oh, it's one of those big boys that I can wear. Yeah, actually, it's 6 3/4, 7. It'll go to a 7. Yeah, it'll go to a 7. Yeah, it'll go to a 7. It's a good price. And if you change your mind, I will honor my start prices until it's gone. And what is this? Oh, this is an old charm bracelet. You know, I didn't test all of these because this was a recent discovery. I'm going to wait because I don't want to test anything while I'm sitting here. No, ma'am, I didn't test that. This is not sterling or anything, but I dig this. This is one of them pieces I like. It's not that vintage. It's a RJ Graziano. I like his stuff. He was like, what, QVC or HSN? He's one of them dudes. This is one of his, they call it vintage, but I don't know. But it's one of those collar necklaces. I like it. It's acrylic, but it just looks great on. I've worn this one quite a few times. It's good for fall. I like the colors for fall. But I didn't wear it all last year. So that's the deal. My closet and my jewelry. If I didn't wear it the season before, it has to go. Because if you didn't wear it that season, you're not going to wear it the next. You're not going to wear it. But see, the way they cut the acrylic pieces, and it does really fool the eye. It does look more like it looks like stone. That's an RJ Graziano piece. His stuff's popular still, surprisingly. It's a great collar necklace. How would you measure this sucker? Okay, I've got it hooked on the first possible place. So let's just do a drop. Be the best way to do this. And yes, it's got the hang tag. It's got his name on it. I got a couple of his pieces. I like his stuff. You guys know I like some costume jewelry. I do. I can't even see because that stupid thing's fun. So it's a 10-inch drop. And then you've got another. Lord, he believes in some flexibility, don't he? It's another like 3-inch extender on it. So RJ Graziano. How you call that? A collar bib? Yeah. Bib necklace. Here's the back. Pretty much same as the front. It's a cool old piece. I did wear it. I just haven't, so it's time to go. It's time to go. All right, so we'll do this one. I'm used to a touch screen. I don't have it anymore. I forgot my wireless mouse. So let's do this one on the Graziano. Let's just do 10. I haven't worn it. Oh, here's the maker's mark. It's on the tag here. And yes, it's in beautiful condition. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no discoloration. It's a cool old piece. The biggest pain in the butt with it is it has to be stored flat or it gets wonky. So it takes up a lot of room. Luckily, I have big drawers that I can put them in. So he has a box. So he's fine. So think about the Graziano. We'll look at something else. We'll see something else. What is this? Oh, this is that gorgeous bumblebee. This is a really, really, really nice bumblebee because it's Everett. Yes, it's Everett. Everett, as in Everett Minerals, the guys that had the museum. So this is an Everett Minerals bumblebee jasper. This is not showing it as pretty as it is. It's a beautiful specimen. It is so nice. And I don't usually wear bumblebee jasper, so no one had bought it before when I first got it. So I went and bought a bumblebee jasper ring from Gina. So I thought, well, if I buy the ring, I'll wear them. No, I never did. But the Everett is back here. It's signed on the back. It says Everett and then Sterling. So Everett only has one other piece of jasper in there right now. And I don't have to tell you. And it's Native American. Their stuff is all Native American. You can see the Navajo design by the bottom here. I mean, it's fantastic piece. It is gorgeous. I stuck it on a chain, but you can wear it on torque, you can wear it on a chain. It'd have to be the skinnier torque, but it is an absolutely to die for piece. It's heavy too, but that stone weighs a lot, so does it really matter? I don't think so, but I'll weigh it. I just got sitting in a hunk of silver though. Yeah, it's 10.67 grams on the Everett Bumblebee Jasper. It's Everett. They have since closed the actual museum and they only do online stuff now, but you'll see they've only got one. And he's whiter, but not as long. It is gorgeous. I won't be heartbroken if this piece doesn't stay. So we're going to do a starting bid on this. Kirsten, what is the 10 for? Oh, the Art de Graziano. Okay. I'll put a note on it. I got to get the box for it. It has to stay because it's going to be like, what is this? What is this coming? It's because it has to be in a box to lay flat or it'll warp. The shape will warp. Didn't I do that for like 10? Yeah. I just want this stuff to go to loving homes. Okay, so where was the starting bid on that Bumblebee Jasper, because it is an Everett piece, is pretty amazing. I'll start at 35. That's low. That's very low. That's very, very low. If you know about Everett Minerals, it is Navajo. And yes, it's signed Everett. And then the sterling and script. I just picked a chain to put it on. One of the ones that I probably got. Hi, Nancy. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate you coming, babe. Oh, okay. It was an accident. Flying fingers. Fickle fingers of fate. Okay. So I'm starting this at 35. Everett Mills, Jump Bumblebee Jasper. I mean, guys, look at that. Jeez. It's no big deal, Kirsten. Seriously, honey. No harm, no foul. It's not a big deal. It is just gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, I may have to broaden my bumblebee wearing. Here's a simple torque necklace. But you would wear it as a necklace. I mean, if you had an opening bail, like on my big pendant that's for sale, you could clasp it on there. But it's typically worn as a necklace on its own. It is sterling. It's a torque. It's an easy one to get on too. But it's a collar, and I don't wear these anymore because I don't bring attention to my décolleté anymore. It's like, no, don't look up there. Look at my tits. Don't look up here. That's pretty. It's sterling silver. I don't think it has a maker. I think it just says sterling, most likely. I don't think I've ever seen a torque with a maker outside of Mexico. Yeah, just the 925. That's a nice one. I'm not going to grab my postal scale to weigh it if it doesn't fit on here. No, the last time I couldn't find my scale. I had to use my food scale. It's not all the way on the scale, and I'm at like 15. It's going everywhere. 15 point something. It's on this little triple torque necklace. Okay, let's just do a buy it now on the triple torque necklace. We'll just do 15. It's cute. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I can't say getting old sucks though, because really it's great because you don't give a shit anymore. And you can just do pretty much what you want, say what you want, do whatever you want, say whatever you want, wear whatever you want. It has a lot of great freedom to it. It is very stylish. It's a pretty necklace. It's one of those timeless styles. I think these collar torques necklaces will be around forever. Okay, Tammy, I see you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. How'd you find me? Anyway? Just chat rooms, probably. Lit, Melly? Am I lit? Well, I could be. Okay, I'll take a drink. But it's not moonshine, Laura. It's just water. Don't let the bottle jar fool you. I want something I couldn't tump over. I'm so glad this stuff is moving and going to people who I know love jewelry, because I see you all in the chat rooms when I'm in there. I need a big bag. I need a big bag. It's a monster. Okay, what's next? Okay, all right. I've decided I'm going to part with some of these. I put one pair back. I was upstairs and like, nope. Put them back. Okay. Some of you guys know I collect Varsano pieces because I love the Electroform sterling, and it's light. It's easy to wear. These are signed Varsanos, and it's rare to find them where you can actually see the signature. This one, I just see the 925, and there's little to no evidence of the signature left. There was just enough on this one for me to know who it was. Yep. This one still has a partial signature. You can see the Michael. So these are Israel, and they're Electroform. And these particular ones are vintage, and they're huge. And they have gold wash in the center. And they're big, gorgeous Electroform earrings. They're huge. They're huge. They're light as a feather, though. I have some that are bigger. They're like spaceships. They really look, they look like a UFO. So these are just shy of 2 inches. And one, and I'm not really going no further. It's like 1 3/4. So yeah, they're huge, but they're light. Is the tabbers I got from Tanya. She was reading it wrong. I was nice and told her who they were, even though it increased my bidding. So I have giant earlobes, so I have to put them close to my face or they just flop around because I have humongous earlobes. But they're light. They're lightweight. I have the matching pendant. It was in the box. Oh, here it is. Now, I don't think this was, it might be his. It has a made in Israel, right? But I've never pulled the sticker off to see if it had the Varsano signature. There's something under it, but I've never peeled it off. I guess the reason I don't think it's hit the same one is it's slightly different. See, I have no way. Which way am I moving? See, here it says the gold wash in the middle, and this pendant doesn't. So I don't know that it's him. It could be a more modern of his. This is strictly a pendant, but it is a set. Even though they're, I don't think this is. I'm torn. It probably is a Varsano, but I can't say that it is. I guess I could take that sticker off, but his signature is usually bigger, and I really don't want to take the sticker off. So I'm not going to. So this is the pendant. I wonder if it's seeing, it looks bigger than the earrings, which are pretty big, but that I forgot I had it on. They're really cool. I do wear them, so it's 2 inches by 2 inches. Let's see, anybody bigger? No, so it's 2 inches around. It's a pendant. You know, I didn't bring my torques down here. Big mistake. So on the Varsano, I mean, I really don't want to split them up. I should never split a set, even though, shit, I guess I should peel this off. It's going to probably leave something on there. But I can say it's a Varsano. See, it's leaving the back on there. It's leaving paper. Let's see if I can lift up the edge. I'm going to say it's his. I mean, it looks the same, just minus the gold wash. That's the only difference. Hey, Tanya girl. You could have helped me a while ago. I was selling that big, giant $9.50 bracelet, and I couldn't remember what I paid you for it. It's too big now. It's a 7. Falls off of me. I used to wear it. I don't remember. Was it 1? Was it 125? I don't remember. I'm just trying to get the stuff out of here, honey. I'm not looking to get rich. Okay, so we have the Varsano set. So they're electroformed. Now these had the gold wash in the center. Okay. And these are the earrings. And then it has the matching. And this is not a brooch. It's just the pendant only. And there's your pendant here. So I am selling this as a set. So I'll do a sweet, sweet deal on these. And I'll do it now for all 3 pieces at $150. That is a deal. These would go for $150 without the pendant. I have quite a few of his pieces. I know, Tanya. I've bought so much from you. I don't know. I don't know. I know it was around 100. It was close. So if you're 125, I wasn't going to gouge anybody, and I think it was close. That's $9.50. That's a hell of a deal anyway, regardless. So, but we're amongst friends, so, and I just need to get this stuff out of my house. So, the Varsano set is another one. I won't cry if they don't leave. They'll go back in the drawer. I do wear these occasionally because they're lightweight. They are just gorgeous. It's a big hunker too. So yeah, I came out to get the earrings on and the necklace. I'm wearing my Tabras, Tanya. I was saying, see, I was nice and said who they were, and maybe you'll bid against me. I didn't do that. Stella, you know how much I love my Varsanas, but I've still got 3 other pairs. So I thought, well, I wear these the least of the 3. So this looks so good when you wear them all together. They really do. It's quite a statement. It's beautiful. $150 for all 3 pieces. That is a steal. Gonna go back in their box. They might as well put them over here because they're heading back downstairs. So again, if you think about it later, I do honor my start prices, but I am be listing some pieces online, so not everything might be available. You never know. I never know. Let's see what's in the boxes. Okay, this looks interesting. Oh, this is several pieces in here. I think this is in that box I found yesterday. Oh, Tanya, look what it is. I haven't seen these in a year and a half. The clown and the dog. I was going to take a chain and put it between the clown and the dog and have it like the clown was walking the dog. It's just a very out of shape ring. Well, I guess he's not that bad. Where's my mandrel? I have a metal one. I might need it. But this don't help because it kind of has a flat side on it. Okay. So this is a size, wowzer. It's a size 9.5. And it has, are those frogs or are they leaves? Oh my God, I know why I got it. It's frogs, but it's way too big for me now. It used to fit. They're frogs. They're so cute. They're little frogs. It's the size, what did I say, 9.5? It's so adorable. There's the back, the band. Little froggies. Little froggies. They're so cute. Focus camera. He's cool. Yeah, 9.5. On the little frogger. Maybe I fit my thumb. No, he's even too big for that. You guys want to wait on the frog? What kind of fat frog are we looking at here? He's a slender frog. He's 4.61 grams. Let's just do on this little froggadoodle. Let's just do a bite now. 15 for the little froggy poo. He's cute. I have sentimental reasons for my frogs, but I think a lot of people like frogs. They're cute. The froggies. It's a cute ring. I didn't look to see if he was signed. I don't think I cared. I got him because he was frogs. It's dirty, I'll tell you that. This was in that box I found yesterday. Like I thought I'd found my last box, and I was like, gosh, where's all my stuff? Because that Hans Up was in there, that giant other bracelet I got from Tanya was in there. All this stuff was in there. And look how yellow your clown is now. He's turned yellow. Star's got herself some froggies. Congratulations. Thanks, sweetie. Thank you, ma'am. I got more rings. I got to get them on my jewelry box. I had so much. I thought, you don't need to. I was tired. I'm like, you don't need to go through your jewelry box. You got enough. You got plenty. This damn bag keeps falling over. You've got plenty. You don't need to go digging in your jewelry box again. But I will, because some of those rings, I'm not going to have sized. And granted, I could get chubby again, and they might fit again. But in the meantime, I don't need them. Okay. This is, was this a moonstone? Yeah. This is sterling silver moonstone dragonfly. Ooh. Tanya, my camera's backwards, so I don't know if I'm going left or right or up or down. I'm a mirror. The reason I didn't mirror the camera was because I thought, well, things will be written backwards, but I'm not writing nothing. That's a really pretty blue flash on that. And he's got the filigree wings. This one's not I don't think he's nowhere near antique or nothing like that. What does he say? Just 925. Yeah, it's a newer clasp. I mean, not real new, but yeah. It's just vintage, not antique. Here's your back. So the pin doesn't come out that far. Yeah. And it's not the earliest locking clasp, that's for sure. But he's got some age. I like the filigree. I kept that other one. I kept the amber one. I may bring you eventually, if I don't wear him. He's really pretty. Man, that moonstone really has got some bling bling going on, doesn't it? It's a pretty one. I like it. I do. I have several dragonflies. I am the consummate collector of all things, of anything and everything. Guys, you know I just had that stupid pillow. They eat it. I just had it. I was stabbing it with that other brooch. Oh well. I will just have to hold him. We can see what he weighs. Not that it matters, but he is 6.33 grams. Okay. So on the vintage dragonfly, I almost said butterfly. On the dragonfly brooch, I'm just gonna do a bite now. He is gorgeous. I'll do a bite now on this one. Do what I paid for him because I haven't had him that long. 30. I think I got him off of eBay. It was either him or the. Oh, I got him from Soho, California. Why do I always forget her name? What's wrong with me? It's a pretty one. I was looking at the chat and I wandered off screen. Yeah, it's a pretty moonstone, isn't it? Ooh. And he's landed. Ooh. Keep wondering, like, what's in the boxes? I think this is vintage stuff in these boxes, honestly. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. This is sterling and CZ's. It's a pretty pendant. You know, I think that these, at first, I tested these because they had so much fire. So I guess just like crystal or whatever. I mean, they got a lot of fire. I did test them. But yeah, they got a lot of fire. Really pretty. And they're just marked 925. If you get this and you test it, rub the bail because it's got that rhodium plating. It's fairly new. It's not an old piece. I had to rub the hell out of it because I knew it was sterling because I bought it from like an actual store. So I had to rub the heck out of it on the bail. So if you want to test it yourself, go for the bail. I've already rubbed it to death there. Even though I bought it and it's marked, I have to test things before I sell them. It's just the way it is. You just have to. You can't trust. You can't trust that everything is what it says. It's really pretty. So this one, let me just hang this little puppy up, free up my hands. I'm about to move this back and get my earring. Come here, clown dog. I may still put a chain in between the two of you. I thought it was a cute idea. And get my earring back on before I lose it. I don't want to lose it. I really like these. Okay, so on this one, how about we just do the price of the chain and then $5 on the pendant? And I'll just do it by now 20. It's really pretty. Make a nice gift. It's got such fire. It's such pretty stones. I tested. I thought, did I buy diamonds? Are they topaz? No. No, they're the crystal or CZ. They do have a lot of Glamour. They got a lot of color going on. They're a little bit too long for a charm bracelet, so I'd put it on one of those. Got a lot of sparkle. Yeah, Stella, that one's really pretty. It is. I think I'd get a little bit shorter chain for me if I was going to wear it again. I don't remember what I change out chains all the time. I just keep pendants in a drawer and a bunch of chains hanging up. I wiped out my chains today, though, because I wanted to hang some of those pretty little pendants that I had. Case in point. So I'm glad you get it. It's pretty. Thank you very much, sweetie. And congratulations. It's a pretty one. I forget where I got it or why I got it. I very rarely buy things in stores. Makes me wonder. But I can't say, I mean, it's not marked to anything, so I'm not going to go out on a limb and say it's so-and-so. I don't have any proof of that. And then this is a cute little piece. I got this from Liz at Makeup Zombie. I have to look and see, but I know this is either a low carat, like 10 carat chain, or it's filled. I think it's gold. I don't think it's filled. Let me look. But I fell in love with the little elephant. But I found I never wore it. He's just been living in the jewelry box. Oh, Lord. It's teeny tiny. Come on, you did it once. You can do it again. Yeah, it's 10 carat. And all these little stones down here, they are gemstones. And there's one missing. And I think they were emeralds, rubies, and I forget what the black one was. But there's one of the emeralds at the top that's missing. But it's such a small gemstone, and where it's positioned, you don't see it. Please don't beep at me. Please don't beep at me. Come on. They're tiny. They're little. Okay, take a breath. Do it again. Try again. I'm either missing them all together or hitting the metal. Like it slid off. I tested them ages ago when I got it from her. Can't land on them. I won't curse. I won't curse. I'm seeing if the rubies light up, if you'll even be able to see them. They're so little. They do. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. They do. So it looks like amethyst, teeny tiny rubies, teeny tiny little emeralds, and that red thing in his eye, I have no clue. It's a different color than the rubies. He's more red. He's not fluorescing. I'm just act like it's glass. I don't care, because you can't put nothing on it to test it anyway. It is bone. There's 10 karat gold chain. And at the top, there's supposed to be 3 little green stones. And the one is missing. But they're so little, I don't think anyone's going to notice. He's so cute. He's so cute. But these are like a dark blue, so it's like green, dark blue, then the pinkish red, and more green ones in the red eye. And with the 10 karat chain, I think he's cute. I thought I'd wear it. I honestly probably just kind of forgot about him because it's in the drawer. He was put away. But I liked him. Yeah, I got them from Liz. God, it's been a while. It's been a good long while ago. I'm gonna have to flip this camera around. I swear it's driving me crazy. Than I already am. Yeah. That white neck is doing this white elephant no favors, is it? I think he's adorable. Adorable. I don't know what the hell I paid for it. Not a clue. But it is carved bone. It's not the other. So this will keep things easy. Well, hey, Linda. I want to do a buy it now, and it's on a 10 carat. Actually, you know, I'm going to do a starting bid on this because I really don't know. It's a 10 carat chain. That's pretty nice, right? So let's just do a starting bid on this one. I'm going to say 30. I think I paid it for the chain. I don't know. Because, yeah, it's a pretty decent chain. It is a pretty chain. And I did test it. I had more stable hands. I did get those little gemstones tested, but yeah, they're teeny tiny. I had my needlework. It's like a mirror hangs over your head and leans in, hangs out. I had to use it to be able to see what I was doing, to be able to touch those little stones. So pretty. I like the chain. I have some gold pendants I can use this chain for. I might switch him out. You could put him on a different chain. That's probably what I end up doing with him. Switch him out. Swipe his chain. So 10 carat chain, gemstones, carved bone. No idea the age of this. No idea. Not a clue. The back is just, and I'm sure it's bone because the striations are just straight. There's no thatching on it. It's not ivory. It's not thatched. It's bone. It's not ivory. You can see the straight lines. Okay. Going home. Going home, sweetie. Okay, what else I got? I think this might be something vintage. It's in a box. Okay, this is an oldie but goodie. I have no idea what the metal is. It's either a very low grade silver, which I'm beginning to doubt. I honestly bought an electronic gold tester, and these kind of pieces are one of the reasons why. I think it might be it could be either low, it could be a low silver or low gold, but it doesn't look like silver when you do it with a silver tester. So, and the 10 carat eats it, but not real fast. So I'm gonna have to have it tested, but I'm just gonna sell it like I bought it. I got this from Gina Gay. She told me it's some like 800 silver or something, but it's 3 shell cameos. It's obviously very old. So you got one left facing, the other two are right facing. Really beautiful old filigree work on this piece. Really pretty shell cameos. Again, I just haven't worn it. I got a gorgeous filigree sterling bracelet up to show you. But this is really pretty. And it's got a newer clasp. I think the clasp was replaced. It doesn't match the piece. It doesn't match the chain. It doesn't match the age of the piece at all. I think it was switched out. The color's wrong too. It's too bright silver. So I'm pretty sure they changed it. It is really pretty. But you know, a lot of times the silver does turn yellow. I have a lot of yellow vintage sterling. So on this one, I don't remember what I paid Gina for it. Not a damn clue. She's another one. too many invoices for it that I can't begin to guess what the hell I gave her. So I'm just gonna do on this one. I'm thinking I'm losing. I know I'm losing money on this. I don't care. I'll do it for 50. I think I gave her 75 for this. It's okay. I don't wear it. I really, you know, I'm either gonna have to buy an electronic tester or take it to a jeweler to find out even what it's made of. Gina said it's something that 800 or whatever silver is what she said. I'm like, well, it's just I don't know. She's like, I don't know. I just know it's old. You know how she is. I don't know. I just know it's old. It's beautiful. It's fabulous. So, I'm like, okay. So I love the cameos. I do love the cameos. Who was it had that crazy, fantastic cameo? Kirsten, you had it. If she's still here. Kirsten has a fabulous cameo. Big sucker. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've got some really good cameos, but not as big. Well, maybe one. Pretty close, but wow. That was a really good one. So, yeah. That's a good price on it. Yeah, my memory wants to say I paid 50 on it. Probably. Sounds about right, doesn't it? All right, honey, you stay with me. You're going to the jeweler with me. To auction. Guys, I have a crazy piece. I had no idea this thing was worth money. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. Some girl needed money, and she was selling stuff. And one of them was this big. It's about, I don't know, what is it, about 2 foot tall and about, I don't know, a foot or so wide. And it's a big apple, you know, with the bite out of it. And it's stained glass, and it's Apple computers. Clean out everything. I pulled it out, and I Googled it. One just sold at auction for $1,450. I paid that girl $75 for that thing. I don't really want to put it online because I guess I'd have to make them buy insurance and just have UPS pack it or something. I don't know. I don't like shipping stuff like that. So I'm thinking about, I don't know, there's an auction house I could send it to. I'll get less of the money, but hell, I only paid $75 for it. And there's none. You can't find it. You can't find them. You can find it, but it shows it sold. One sold on first dibs, same thing, $1,450. The other one was an actual auction that it sold. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Okay. I finally saw one like this. But theirs was brass. This is not brass. This is just some random aloe. I've seen hams of hands all day long. I've seen larger hams of hand door knockers. I've never seen a pendant that was an actual 3-dimensional door knocker. I bought this thing when I was like 23 years old. I'm not joking. It's so funky and so cool. I've just always kept it. I finally saw one, but it was brass and it didn't have the ornate, you know, it wasn't the same. It was a lot more simple. But it's Moroccan. Ham's a hand. Mystery metal. You can tell it's hand beat to death. It's a cool one. So on this one, I forgot my Torx like a psycho. I have my tweezers from playing with stones. I could stick it on them. There you go. How big is he? He looks about 2.5. Let's see. Leslie. He is. It is. He is over 2 3/4, 2 5/8 inches long, and 2.5 inches wide. And the depth is, I'm looking at millimeters, so it's not going to help. The depth is just shy of an inch. And the little tiny hand, not so tiny, 1.5 inch by 1 inch. It's a rare one. But since I've had him so long, and I was poor as dirt, couldn't have paid much for him. I'll do the starting bid on this at $25. I know that's really cheap, but I don't wear it, and it's too small to use as a door knocker. You ain't gonna see another one like it. You're not gonna run into somebody wearing one. That's for darn sure. I drive my husband crazy. A person that likes noisy jewelry should love it. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. Extremely unique. I never could find anything like it. I did recently, trying to figure out, well, maybe I could find something. But I mean, they did the same thing, but it was, it was obviously newer and not as ornate. It wasn't built the same way. Like the way they did the way they rolled that. And you could tell somebody did this. Somebody did it with their own little hands. So he's pretty cool. Something different. Something different. I guess it would be pretty cool, like on a leather cord, huh? Something like that. I know I keep ringing it. He's like, what the hell are you doing? It's not magnetic. Whatever it is, he's not magnetic. No idea. It is very cool. That's the thing. And that's why I picked it up. I was always in such a hippy dippy. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. I used to wear it just around some random cord around my neck. But then I put it away when I became Mrs. Corporate B. I quit being the hippy dippy, at least in public. This looks pretty, really, really new. I don't know if it's signed or what. It's Thai 925. Thailand. It's abalone. It's really pretty. Am I facing the right way? It's chain. It's a pretty piece of abalone. That light's a bit overwhelming. But it's pretty. Looks like a long chain. At least 18 inches. Gots to be. Yeah, it's 18 inches. It's really pretty. It looks very, very new. I have not a clue in the world where I got this piece. I really don't. But the abalone's got good color. It reminds me of the larger ones that were made in Israel, so it doesn't have the swirling around it. I have one of those. We'll see. We'll see if it ever comes out of my jewelry box. I haven't worn it in a while. We'll get to the winter and see what happens with what I wear and what I don't wear. So this is another one. We'll basically do it. Let's see. Price of the chain and 5 for the pendant. So on this one, we'll just do it right now on 20. According to Wikipedia, what? Yusuf, oh yeah. The hand of Fatima, or the Hamza hand. I have the funky hand. to dislocate my thumb. Bend the tops of your fingers. My mom was the same way. Bend the tops of your fingers. This thumb doesn't pop out as easy. This one's crazy. But that's the limits of my extreme flexibility these days. But that's pretty much the price of the chain. And 5 on the pendant. It's pretty. Thailand. So happy. Do I look anything like you imagined I would, talking to you on Misty's channel all the time? It's always weird when you talk to people all the time and chat and then you see them. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, they look pretty much like I thought. Other times it's like, I would have never thought in a million years. I thought they were old or younger. Oh, chains. I need these. Yay. I'm telling you guys. I mean, I just have got stuff to go through. Holy smoly, that man. Oh, we have a tangle. We have a serious issue here. There we go. Oh man, where's the other earring? Here it is. Oh, this goes with the bracelet. Where are you? Oh, this is a nice ring. This is cool. Ooh, another chain. I'm in the chains. I need them. I have pendants out my ears. Oh my God, this is a crazy piece. Okay, this is a fun one. I'm just pulling what I want to definitely get to this one for sure. Okay, I don't see the bracelet, so I might wait. I just got these from Gina, and she told me it's heavy, and I didn't listen. I didn't listen to her. You gotta see this. I didn't listen to her. What I do, end up putting it out of habit, put it in my jewelry box. Probably. I should have cleaned this poor little ring. It was one that was in a box. So we'll wipe him off because it's too pretty to be so dull. That's another moonstone. I think the oxidation's on purpose in places on this one, honestly. Let's see if it's marked. First of all. It's smooth as a baby's bottom. It's like butter in there, and there ain't a mark to be seen. Okay. I'm going to guess these are amethyst, and I'm going to say amethyst and topaz. I'll check it because I've slept since I've seen this ring. Of course, the moonstone's not going to do anything. It go up to quartz. Okay, amethyst will test. Yep, the amethyst is amethyst. What's this little bitty clear ones? Zoom! Keep going, baby. Well, they're in spinel, the edge of topaz. I guessed the topaz, so do another one. They're in spinel, barely touching topaz, but they are I would guess they're topaz. Okay, so this one is moonstone with amethyst and white topaz. I thought my light would be much better than this, honestly. I did. I really did. Let me see if he's better on the fickle finger phone here. Maybe, huh? Let's try that. Yeah, it's better. Some moonstone. amethyst and the topaz. Looks like grapes on the side. It's a nice wide band. It's obviously big, or I wouldn't be getting rid of it. It's a 9. It's a size 9. It feels chunky. It's a nice ring. That's a really pretty moonstone. It's a nice blue flash in there. And it is 13.6 grams. Would you like the clear finger better? That's a pretty ring. Size 9. Hey, Patsy. Hey, sweetie. I was telling him earlier, which some people might not have been in yet, tomorrow at 3, Patsy invited me to come over to her channel. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be having a ball because I'm doing my vintage. I'm doing vintage. So, I mean, there might be some small sterling pieces, but it's primarily going to be my vintage jewelry because you guys know I love that stuff. I adore that stuff. So, I'm going to go play with Patsy and have some fun. It'll be vintage to modern because she has a little bit of everything. This is a gorgeous ring. Nice and chunky monkey too. Size 9. So we'll do a starting bid on this one of 25. Size 9. Moonstone. Amethyst. It's an older one because it's got that grapes motif on it. So you got the moon. I wish my lighting was better. I could get my flash better on this moonstone. To my eye, it's much prettier. But the camera's not doing it justice. So it's amethyst, moonstone, and white topazes around it. Grapes. It's a nice wide band. Size 9. That's a great starting price. It is, Kirsten, it is. But you got dinky fingers like I do. It's definitely an older one. You can tell by the cuts, by the faceting. You can just the whole style of it. You can tell it's an older piece. That style. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like 60s on this thing. I don't even think this is 70s. It looks more like 60s. If Erica's in at 25, it's a heck of a deal. That's a whopper of a ring. That's a whopper. It's a whopper. I love the colors. You get the beadwork on the edge of it too. It's really pretty. I think that is oxidized on purpose behind those grapes. I apologize for not being cleaned better, but again, this was a yesterday discovery. Yesterday's discovery. It's been interesting going through those boxes. I mean, gosh, this stuff's been... I can't even do it for the longest time. I wasn't able even to physically do the work to even pick up or go through boxes. So it's been months of just getting through, looking at everything. And then a lot of stuff I didn't remember. I had to retest a lot of pieces. Yeah, I think so too. I think I would shine the pieces that are like the grapes to make them stand out. The band, I'd clean some of it just to give it the more depth. But it's a size 9. And so far, only got Erica in. She's gonna get a heck of a deal. Okay. Let me count it down. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Last call. Congratulations, Erica. You got a great ring for $25. That is fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. I'm assuming that you've emailed me your information. And if not, you guys I will, I'm sure you did. Your name seems very familiar anyway, so I might already have it. Hey, it's been a minute. I slept since, you guys know how it goes. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, it's a star. Let me make the star shiny again. Fluffies. Go away, Fluffy. Okay. It is marked on the back. Let's see if it says anything interesting. Get out of town. It says Tiffany and no, they're so full of crap. This is not her star. Okay. It does say Tiffany and Company, 925 Mexico. Is that possible? Kirsten, Tanya, anybody? Is that possible? Is that a thing? Tiffany and Company, Mexico? Oh no, Erica, it's fine. I have all those files. It's on all the same devices. I just pull all email anyway. No, it's okay, sweetie. I'll find you. Is that possible? Patsy, I set one up, Melly's Jewelry Box at Gmail, because that way I have a separate one for my channel. But thank you, darling. They can send it to either one. I will get it either way. So thank you, baby. I don't know. I don't want to sell it if it's some kind of weird knockoff. I hate to do this, but I have to look. Tiffany and Company Mexico Star brooch. It's a real thing. Go figure. I would have never thought in a million years. Okay. All right. Tiffany and Company, I guess, did a collab with Mexico. It doesn't have the AG or nothing, just Tiffany and Company, then 925 Mexico. It's not her stylized heart star. It's close, but no cigar. It's close, but it's different. Um, it's chunky. Let's get a weight on it. It's 9.65 grams. It's strictly a brooch. Although if you had an adapter, which I have some, I use them when the brooch won't hang right. 'Cause you guys know I like to just stick brooches on everything. Okay, so we use the fickle finger of the pillow here. Really? You're Kirsten saying no, not Mexico. It's ask Mr. Google Pants. They just said yes. Is Tiffany and Company Mexico real jewelry? Tiffany and Company question mark hallmark V and a C. I don't have that. Yeah, I'm obviously getting the same article you did. We produce 60% of our work. A Tiffany and Company Mexico marked star brooch. Let's see what other people say about their okay, here's an article from the 90. Okay. I purchased this, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. He thinks it is because of the weight. Buddy, are you mental? The book didn't say anything about it. Oh gosh, I wonder. I can't find it. Yeah. I think the jury is out on this one. I think it's pretty strange. My instinct is, No one on eBay is owning up to the fact that this is unusual. I'm owning up to the fact that this is highly unusual. You know what? If it's a Tiffany, it's worth a hell of a lot more than it is if it's just a sterling star brooch. So I would like an opportunity to research this before I send it out into the wild. This needs to go somewhere I remember to actually research it with my bursinos. Okay. I'll look at them over there. Is there something in this little tiny bag? There's something in this little tiny bag. What's in the little tiny bag? Oh, okay. These are sterling Russian diopside earrings. Tanya, if you're still here, I think that's what you said. You didn't know what that green stone was around that ring. Has all the blue stones in the middle, and then it's got the green, and it's got the rubies. I think the green, because it's such a intense saturation of the color of that green, and obviously you can test it so you know it's not emerald. It's probably Russian diopside. That's what these are. When my hair was super, super short, I used to wear these little danglet these, but now you can't see things unless I don't wear my hair up anymore, and it's not super short anymore. It was punker short before. You should have seen it. It was super, 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 super. These damn earrings, they don't want to go on. Are these the ones you got to screw? Yes, they are. Come on, don't be a pain. Thank you. So anyway, they're J-hoops, Russian upside. Really pretty. They have a really deep, 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 rich color of green. That's what made me know what it was in your ring. Yeah, because your Presidium's just going to, like it does everything else, it's going to show it, bouncing around the tourmaline aisle. Yeah, it's not going to, because it's not something that's on there. I only know because I bought them new. So the little J-hoops, they are sterling silver. Yeah, you got to twist it a little bit when you first put them on. You can't just shove them on. You got to turn a couple of times, and then you can push them on. It's for safety, so you don't lose them. They are really pretty. I used to wear them a lot. I've got a ruby pair, but the ruby fell out, so I gotta have those fixed. I tried to do it and lost another one. I made another one fall out trying to put one back in. So on these, and they're little, they're like an inch, but they're really pretty because there's such a saturation of the green color. So sterling, Russian upside earrings, and on those, we'll just do a buy it now. On those, I'll do 25 on those. They're really nice earrings. They're super nice earrings. I've had them a while, but they've been in this little bag, so you can't tell. They've lived in the bag. They've had a sheltered life. Yeah, that color is really intense, isn't it? That's why I like it. I used to wear quite a bit of Russian dupsticks. I like green. I like reds. But I have to go costume jewelry to get that real intensity of reds. Those rubies look really pink. Yeah, Sylvia, that is the moonstone ring I was telling you about. That's the only one. Um, I'm trying to think if I saw one anywhere else. No, that was quartz. Topaz. Yeah, I think it's the only one. Oh, I don't, but I have one left. You know who knows is and now I forgot her name. She just did an auction she used to do auctions with Anita all the time. Her and Anita used to do auctions together. I think they have an auction coming up. And she had an auction, I think, last weekend. What is her name? Um Short dark hair speaks to the Romania. She's from Romania. You know what I'm talking about, D? I know you do. You've been at her auctions. I've seen you there. Yeah. Misty sent me some. Misty sent me a pack of them, and I've got one left. But I have those wipes, and I just, as you can see by the condition of this, I use my silver cloth all the time. It's my go-to, is my silver cloth. But guys, my back is starting to kick. How long did I make it? Wow, I made it 2.5 hours. Yay for me. Well, how about I do a giveaway, because you guys are so awesome to come to my first auction back in the world. Back in the world again. I don't know, should I do earrings? Earrings are universal, right? It's kind of a universal thing. A universal thing. I'm looking for something really pretty, and it's something everybody would like. Well, maybe, maybe not. That's kind of neither here nor there, is it? Is it? I'm looking. What are these? They look cute and pretty. Oh, that has a necklace I'm still looking for. Rings won't work because not everybody's the same size. That's religious oriented. Here we go. I got something cool. There's even new a tag. Okay, so I don't know. I haven't even learned how to know how many people are here. So let's do this. I'll write down a number between 1 and 100. And you guys pick as many times as you want, but go slow so I can see. So pick a number between 1 and 100. That way I can give a free gift before I close out. And I will try to watch. I'll try to see. You guys, I appreciate you all being here so much. You have no idea how much it means to me. I figured it was going to be like 3 or 4 people. I'd still be happy. It'd be me and 3 or 4 people. You know who the first person in was? My sweet great niece. Dee went for broke. No, sweetie. Good idea, but no. She's like, she's crazy. You can keep picking as many times as you want, guys. Not yet. Yeah, this is a slow on the because I know a bunch of other people there's it really goes crazy. I guess this probably has some kind of delay or something. I don't know. I didn't put it in. I'm watching. I didn't miss it. It seems to have a delay. Sherry Shirley, I just realized you were here. Hey, girl. I love your username. Sherry Shirley. Shirley. Lord have mercy, y'all. Should I give y'all a hint so we can actually all go crash? So I can go get my kicks? That's your hint. I can get my kicks. Stella got it. That's it. Get your kicks on Route 66. I thought this was kind of universal, something everybody can probably use and can be modified if it's too big or small. And it has a tag. It's a pretty copper bracelet. As you can tell, it's new. And this one was made by American craftsmen. And it says Sunrise Copper. It's vintage. It's got the old, this new old stock is what I'm going to call it. It's got the old clasp. And I hope you like it. And if you don't, it's got a tag. You can gift it. Since the holidays are here. So congratulations, Stella. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming. I'm just tickled to death. I mean, really, it's so nice. It's so nice. I mean, it's so nice to have people support you when you're doing things. Good night. It really is, means a lot to me. I really appreciate y'all. Don't forget now, especially y'all that love vintage, and I'll have just, vintage that's unsigned, all price points, but I'll also bring some of my knock your socks off has never been worn or handled much at all since it's left its original home. So I'll have some really pristine, beautiful vintage signed pieces, and plus just a little bit of everything. I'll bring a little bit of sterling stuff, some low dollar points just for fun and just to give it a little bit of variety. I was thinking about doing some hard goods, honestly, because I got some things that aren't ginormous that I could ship, things I need to get rid of. So you always have sweet dreams, that's right. All right, love you all. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you so much. As far as invoicing, I will wait till after Sunday, obviously. So I will probably invoice on Monday. And then I'd appreciate if you could pay within 48 hours. And then I can ship out on Wednesday. And then I'll see you again next Saturday night. Okay? I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye now.